Yo, I almost thought my battery was running out. Bruh, don't play games with me. Don't play games. No, 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 no. Well, how's it, people? So, guess what? Very soon, I'll be popping over to South Africa for my annual visit. I'm super excited. Okay, I'm not super excited, but I am excited. And every time I return home for a visit, colleagues, friends will always ask me, "Oh, Sam, what is the first thing you're gonna do when you get to South Africa?" Really? Really? Is that even a question? Obviously, the first thing I'm going to do when I step foot in South Africa is walk straight into Nando's. Duh! It's the first thing you're gonna do. But now, as you know, I live in Korea. I live in Korea for an entire year at a time. And then I visit South Africa for 2 weeks. And then I come back to Korea for another whole year. And when you live in a different country for such a long period of time, and when you're immersed in a different culture for such a long period of time, you tend to pick up certain habits from that country. And because you've been living there for such a long time, it's kind of hard to just, kick those habits like that. No matter how many times you tell yourself, okay, now you're in South Africa, so you can no longer do any of those little Korean habits that you picked up because you're gonna look like a weirdo. But no, they just come out automatically. Now, take bowing, for example. Now, for those of you who don't know, when Korean people say hello, they don't really say hello, they say 안녕하세요. But when they do greet, they bow. This is something that I do not just every day, but it's something that I do like multiple times every day. I can't even control it anymore. So yeah, these are some of the things that I'm always a little bit worried about, because I know if I do these things at home, I'm gonna look like a weirdo, because obviously in South Africa we don't bow. So now you remember earlier when I said the first thing I'm gonna do is walk into Nando's, and that's the truth. I've still got a spare 50 Rand note in my wallet. I don't know what 50 Rand can get you anymore in Nando's, probably like one chip, but I'm still gonna use it. But I just know that this is what's gonna happen when I walk into Nando's. Hi, welcome to Nando's, ma'am. How can I take your order? Yeah, hi. Okay, now obviously I'm not saying that it's going to be an intense bow like this. No, but I'm just saying that automatically I just know my head is going to do this. It's my head. I just know what it's going to do. I just know its behavior. Okay, so if you live in a country where English isn't spoken, you will know that you rely heavily on gestures to get through life. It's like every day is a game of charades. Unless, of course, your Korean is amazing, which mine isn't, so... Especially as an English teacher in Korea, you will know that you rely heavily on gestures in conjunction with your teaching. So yeah, I do gestures every day, and so now gestures are like second nature to me. It's now become like part of the way I speak. So I just know when I go to Nando's and I place my order, this is kind of what it's going to look like. Yeah, hi. Can I have one chicken burger, no tomato, no gherkins, and one small chips, please? Thanks. So Korean people do this thing. They make this particular sound. It's kind of like an indication of confirmation or agreement. I can't stop doing it. I can't stop doing this. It's probably the habit that is most engraved in my brain. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Well, you know when you're done placing your order and then the waiter person, they go over your order just to like double check, yeah, that this is what it's gonna go down like at Nando's. Yeah, sorry ma'am, can I just double check that quickly? So that's 1 chicken burger with no tomato, no gherkins, and a small chips. Oh, okay. I can't stop doing it. Oh my god, stop doing it. I'm trying to say the word oh and it's sounding like oh. How about this sound? Yeah, sorry. Can you tell me a little bit more about the hot pot on your menu? What exactly is that? Yeah, ma'am, it's basically just pulled chicken with spicy rice and veggies and some tomato radish on top. Oh my god. I don't even want to know what my neighbors are thinking with these sound effects. Oh my god. And then obviously the Nando's lady is going to give me the total amount I owe for my order. Yeah, sorry ma'am, that will be 64.80. And obviously I'm gonna be like 64.80. So that's about 5,001. Yes, 5,000. Also, on a side note, side, get it? Like a side of coleslaw, which you get with your meal at Nando's. Never mind. Anyway, so obviously I did some research before this video to like check out their prices and whatever's on their menu. So I knew what I was talking about. And just by the way, Nando's, why is a side of coleslaw 25 rand? Bro, I wouldn't even eat coleslaw if it was free. It's basically grass with sauce on it. 25 rand? The Indian in me is traumatized. Anyway, now 100%, I know this is not something I would do like every day. No, at least for the first day I know it's gonna slip out. When they give me my meal at Nando's, I'm gonna be like, kamsa, I mean thank you. I just know that kamsamnida is gonna slip out at some point. Now all this talk about peri has got me thinking about one thing, and that is the toilet. Which brings me to the last habit that I'm definitely going to do back at home. Now, no jokes, hey? No jokes. I've actually done this before back at home. Not just once, but a good 2 times. You know how with Korean public toilets, you can't really flush the toilet paper down the toilet. You should chuck it in the bin next to the toilet. Yeah, we don't really do that in South Africa. So in South Africa, as you know, we flush the toilet paper down the toilet. Yeah, do you know where I'm going with this? You don't? Well, let me tell you. Yeah, so this one time when I was visiting South Africa, I was in a shopping mall. We won't mention which shopping mall. And I needed the loo. And well, I was having a good old time on the toilet. And when I was done, without even thinking, I swear, instead of flushing the bloody toilet paper, not bloody as in, you know, no, I mean like the bloody toilet paper, not like actually, no. Let's start again, shall we? Yeah. So without even thinking, instead of flushing the toilet paper down the toilet, I chucked it to my right, thinking that there would be a bin there. And was there a bin there? No, because it's South Africa and not South Korea. So I chucked the toilet paper onto the floor. My dirty toilet paper was just chilling there on the floor. Oh, and in case you're wondering, it was a number 1. You're welcome. Are there any more habits that I can't shake off? No! Well, that's all we have time for today, kids. No, this video is not sponsored by Nando's. Also, if you live in Korea, if you teach in Korea, let me know what Korean habits you have picked up and you just can't shake off, even if you're back at home. Otherwise, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Don't forget to follow me on all the social medias. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. How many times must I tell you people this? Do not forget to click the notification bell. And I will see you next week. Wait, will I? Yes, and I will see you next week with a new video. Honestly, why am I not a citizen of Korea yet? Can anyone answer me that question?